everyone, I am back to prepare a delicious new Pampered Chef recipe for you guys. It is our new Pad Thai meal mix. So we have a collection of these. We have a shrimp scampi one, we have a chili one, we have a chicken one. So for the busy moms or dads, you come home, you're like, what am I gonna make for dinner? I'm not a great cook. What can I throw together quick? These meal mixes are fabulous. I'm gonna be honest with you, I've never tried the Pad Thai, but I've gotten rave reviews from customers and family that have purchased it. But the shrimp scampi was the most delicious thing. Like literally my family was licking the plate. It tasted like shrimp scampi you would order in a fabulous restaurant. So this is super simple. That's the idea behind these meal mixes, and the recipes are on the back of the package. So I took 2 tablespoons of oil and I heated it up on medium. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna throw in the shrimp. So I chose to make it with shrimp. The recipe tells you chicken, but you can certainly sub the shrimp instead. And shrimp actually cooks, we know, much quicker than chicken. So just until it's pink. And with the shrimp scampi, the recipe was actually chicken scampi, and I added shrimp. So they're interchangeable, which is nice if you're more of a fish lover as opposed to a chicken. Perfect. So let me just throw this in the sink. So let me tell you what else is going to go in here. So I prepared the sauce. The sauce is just water, a little bit of rice vinegar. I use gluten-free soy sauce because my daughter's gluten-free. And then I added, what else did it say? First time making this, hang in there. Water, the meal mix, soy sauce, and a little bit of rice vinegar. So that's what's in this bowl. I'm just whisking it up. The sauce is not going to go in until the end. We're going to cook the shrimp, but let me tell you about the noodles. So I love Pad Thai in a restaurant, but I've never made it at home. I felt like it was out of my league, and I'm a decent cook. I didn't even know what Pad Thai noodles were. I just knew that I love them. So you can buy this in the supermarket, and I didn't even know that they're gluten-free because they're rice noodles. So super simple. You take the whole box and you dump it in a bowl, and you just leave it soak in hot water for 10 minutes. And then the noodles, let me show you, soften up in the hot water, just sitting in your sink. And then I drain them in the colander and I put them in a bowl, and they can sit here until you're ready to use them. So the recipe says. And then what I'm going to add after, and you again could add whatever you want. I chopped up some peanuts with the Pampered Chef food chopper, some scallions I sliced up really small, some lime. You also could add red peppers, but someone in my family that will remain nameless doesn't like red pepper, so I'll leave them out of the Pad Thai. So all I'm going to do now, let me show you what else I'm going to do. Pad Thai apparently has scrambled eggs in it. So I have the eggs all mixed up, ready to dump in. So I'm going to turn the shrimp over. They're pink on one side already. Guys, if you don't have our chef tongs, I love them. These are the small because they're so easy. If you're tossing chicken, shrimp, whatever, sauteing anything. See how they're nice and pink already, the shrimp? They cook up very quickly. So I'm just going to turn them over, and then I'm going to show you, I'm going to scramble the egg right in this pan. This, by the way, in case you're wondering, is our 12-inch skillet. I love this pan. I use this pan for everything, for frying, for making a quick marinara sauce. I use this 12-inch skillet all the time. It comes with the lid. It's non-stick. It's oven safe to 450 degrees. It's dishwasher safe. It's metal utensil safe. It's phenomenal. I love the cookware. So this told me to prepare this recipe in a non-stick skillet. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move over the shrimp, just shove the middle over. This is our mix and chop. I know you guys all have this. If you're mixing up chopped meat, if you want to ground some beef for tacos for your kids, instead of trying to break up the chunks with a fork or a wooden spoon, it's so easy to use a mix and chop, and it's nylon, it doesn't damage your cookware. So I'm just going to take these 2 eggs and pour it right in the middle of the shrimp, and they will cook up together, and this will start to scramble. Let me dump this in the sink. And then I will just scramble this egg up, and when this starts to cook, I'm gonna dump in the rice noodles and the sauce, and it's ready in 3 to 4 minutes. It smells delicious, this sauce, I will tell you that. The only thing I'm gonna do now is use a little salt and pepper. How pretty is this salt and pepper grinder set? Love this. So I'm just gonna, little bit of salt, little bit of pepper, because who doesn't love salt and pepper on their eggs anyway? Okay, so the eggs, as you can see, are starting to cook. Scramble them up here, cooking right alongside the shrimp. Okay, I'm pretty brave that I'm making this for the first time in front of all of you guys. I never make a recipe for the first time in front of an audience. I use my family as the guinea pigs. I make it 1 or 2 times, but I decided, what the heck, I'm feeling brave today. Let me make it for the first time. Okay, so this is all scrambled. These shrimp are done. So let me read this right here, the meal mix, so I don't make a mistake. Okay, add the sauce to the skillet. Continue stirring until the sauce starts to brown and slightly reduces. About 3 to 4 minutes, then stir in the rice noodles. Okay, so the sauce is going first. Oh my gosh, this smells so good, guys. Okay, so here we go. Mix this around here. I'm gonna be very impressed with myself if this tastes like the restaurant. If the family loves it, I'm gonna let you guys know. I'm gonna show you a picture of the finished product. Okay, so we're gonna let this just thicken up a second. Have any of you ever made pad thai? Comment below if you've ever made this in your kitchen, because I consider myself a decent cook and I have never ever made this. I've made a lot of different things, never have I done pad thai. I'd love any tips. Oh, so here's something that I did add that's not on the recipes. When I told them when I was making this, they said to get a bottle of sweet chili sauce. It just gives it a nice little kick, and I added 2 teaspoons of this to the marinade. So I didn't want to make it too hot because my mom is 90 and she would freak if I served her something that was spicy. So I just added 2 teaspoons. So hopefully it won't be too hot. But yeah, so this is starting to thicken up. The eggs are nice and scrambled. The shrimp are cooked. And I'm going to dump in the noodles. And then I'm going to add the scallions, the limes, and the chopped peanuts. I know when I order pad thai in a restaurant, it always has the chopped peanuts and the eggs. I didn't remember the red pepper, so I was like, you know what? I don't think it's a big deal if I leave that out. So no one has ever made pad thai. I'm looking for your comments. This is interesting. Okay, if it's fabulous like everybody says, I gotta go buy stock in this. That's all I'm gonna say, because I'm always looking for something different to make. Okay, I'm dumping in the noodles. Here we go, guys. Wow, this is a nice big portion. We'll stir it up. Definitely enough sauce to coat the noodles, which is good. Okay, this smells so delicious between the garlic that was in the marinade and in the meal mix. So delicious. Okay. So now it says right before I serve it, I'm going to dump in everything else. So let me do that now. Hang on. Oh, let me just read it one more time. Are you like me and you read the recipe 97 times when you're making something for the first time? Like, let me make sure I didn't forget anything. Okay. So add the noodles. Cooked, stir in the rice noodles, cooked. If you'd like, add blah, blah, blah. Oh, it's ready to go. Okay. So now I'm going to throw in the peanuts, chopped them up. Starting to look very professional. Throw in the scallions. Okay, does this not look like it came from a restaurant? I'm very impressed with myself right now, I'm not going to lie. Okay, mixing it up. And the fact that it's gluten-free, I know when you're gluten intolerant, you're always looking for something delicious. And sometimes the gluten-free noodles are not the best for pasta, but because these are rice noodles, they're gluten-free. Okay, throw in the limes. I don't know why you throw in the limes, but it said to. Okay, little flavor. Mix it up. Guys, I think this is a winner. Hold on, I'm gonna try it right in front of you. Hang on, I'm getting a fork. I'm a very impatient cook. I can't wait for dinner for 15 minutes. I have to try it right now. It looks exactly like what you get in a restaurant. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. Let me put a little scallion on it, little peanut. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is delicious. Oh boy. Okay, that's what's for dinner in my kitchen tonight. I will show a picture once I plate it. And it's our meal mix. It's our pad thai. Delicious, guys. Have a great evening and enjoy your dinner. Bye.